This is a 1x1, the most compact, cheap and common starter base in Rust. And if you spend just 9k metal, 12k stone and 270 height wall, you will get the perfect solo duo bunker base in Rust. This base comes with a double bunker, hidden in the most difficult place to reach, lots of boxes, furnaces, beds, sleeping bags and anything else you might need, as well as an excellent shooting floor and even a small farm. So if you wanna know how to build this perfect solo base, be sure to watch the entire video and check out today's sponsor. Rust Clash is the only place you need to go if you want to dive into case battles. You can climb 3 free cases by using code STELIC or clicking the link in the first comment. Rust Clash also has a lot of new game modes like Tiles or Crash for you to test your luck. They have many deposit methods, including crypto, cards and skins, and instant withdrawals with a store full of skins or any crypto. Don't forget about the free rain feature, which gives you random drops every 30 minutes, so you can get even more rewards. Climb your 3 free cases right now by clicking the link in the first comment, or go to rustclash.com and use code STELIC. Please remember, loot boxes sites can be addictive, so make sure you're over 18 and only spend money you can afford to lose. Good luck! Let me give you a quick base tour. There are 2 entrances to this base. You can get inside by climbing up the roof. On the right side, there is a first door with a window to check what's going on outside. And the same thing is on the other side, the door and the window. Behind the second door is the main core. Here you will find lots of furnaces, boxes, sleeping bags and other items that you might need, as well as 2 more windows in the middle to check if someone is camping for you next to your door. There is also a double bunker in the middle, hidden in the most difficult place to reach. On the right side, you will find a bed with a locker and some small boxes, as well as the first loot room, which contains 4 large and 4 small boxes. On the left side, you will find a workbench, a computer station and another loot room with 4 large and 4 small boxes. Of course, you can use this space however you like. I'm just showing an example. Above the bunker is a medium battery that powers the farm from above, and you can also use it to add a few turrets inside. And here is your double bunker. Now let me show you the shooting floor. As soon as you climb to the top, you will see a small farm and a sleeping bag, as well as a shooting area. By the way, you can use this planter box to get a great angle if someone is under your base. And you can do the same from the floor frame on the right. It's very difficult to see you from the outside, so it's kinda a one-way peek. In the middle of this floor, there are 6 furnaces, another small farm and another shooting area with great angles and peaks. And the same thing is on the left side, another small farm and an extra sleeping bag. As you can see, there is water and electricity inside, for which there are 3 solar panels on the roof and 3 water catches at the very top. So I took care of absolutely everything you might need to survive. There's also a secret room in the middle that will help you during an online raid. Here you will find a bed, a locker and 4 small boxes to store the most necessary loot. Finally, let me show you a TC room. You won't be able to get down without breaking the stairs, and under it there's another ceiling. To open this bunker, just respawn on your sleeping bag on the first floor and break this twig. The stairs will disappear along with the ceiling, revealing the passage above. In the TC room, you will find another loot room with 5 barrels, 2 small boxes, a sleeping bag and a drop box. Here's your daily upkeep, which is insanely low for the kind of protection this base provides. Now let me show you how to close this bunker. First, build a half wall here, another ceiling above it. Next, respawn on your sleeping bag on the second floor and upgrade the ceiling into high wall or metal if you don't have enough resources. To make this bunker even more secure, respawn on the first floor, place a spiral stairs on top of the ceiling and upgrade it into metal. Now it's impossible to get inside, because the stairs are blocking the doorway. So if you like what you see and you want to use this in your next wipe, please drop us up and like the video. And now, let's get into the build. Start building by placing a triangle and a square foundation. If you don't have enough resources, you can just place a TC on this triangle and build walls and a ceiling to cover it. If you have at least 2k stone or wood, upgrade the square foundation into stone and add 2 walls on the sides and a doorway in front, but don't upgrade it into stone, because you'll have to break it in the future to build a bunker. Inside this square, you can fit 2 large boxes, 1 furnace in the corner and 2 sleeping bags for you and your teammate. Next, go outside and build 1 low and 2 high triangles on the sides. This will be your stability bunker. Cover these triangles with half walls, so they cannot be soft-sided. And build an entrance to your base with a single doorway and a shelf inside, just like I'm showing. Jump down into the main core and break the wooden doorway using an axe, sword or any other weapon that you have. Place a furnace in this corner, you will use it as a jump up. Build 2 half walls here and remove the bottom one. To close this bunker, just pick up this furnace and build a twig half wall here and a ceiling above it. Now it's impossible to get inside your base, because this ceiling is blocking the passage. And to open this bunker, just break this half wall. On the second floor, add 3 double doors and cover the square with a ceiling. Upgrade all walls in the main core into high wall. If you don't have enough resources, you can use metal first. Also, don't forget about foundations and ceilings, as you should upgrade them as well. You'll have to spend quite a lot of resources at this stage, but it's definitely worth it. Go inside the bunker and upgrade all the walls around on the first floor into high wall as well, and on the second floor into metal. Next, go outside and upgrade everything that's left into metal. Once you have done this, add honeycombs on the sides as I show, 2 triangles on the right and 2 triangles on the left. Of course, you can build honeycombs first and then upgrade the main core if you don't have enough metal and high wall. It's totally up to you. Add 2 squares on the sides at the back of your base and cover them with walls and ceilings. And also, cover your bunker with honeycombs, so it will be at least 2 walls to your main core from all sides. Build 2 more squares at the front and cover them with roofs on both sides. This will be the entrance to your base. If you have enough metal, you can upgrade all these honeycombs into metal. I'm showing you this now for convenience, so we won't waste time later. Now let's finish the second floor. Build 2 windows in the middle. Place a doorway with a window and a door frame on the left side, and repeat the same on the right side. Build 2 loot rooms with a shelf at the back like I'm showing, one on the right and one on the left, and cover the rest with walls. Build doorways wherever possible, even inside these loot rooms. If you don't do this, you won't be able to build the roof on top, because you won't have enough stability. And finally, cover your second floor with ceilings, except for these 2 places. Jump off your roof and build another honeycomb at the back in the middle, so that your base will look like this. Next, build 7 half walls over your main core as I show you. Build low walls along the edges of the roof, and add floor frames above the low walls. Finally, cover this floor with roofs. Build default roofs over square ceilings and triangle roofs over triangle ceilings, so that you can completely cover the roof. To close the remaining gap, build 2 walls on both sides here. Add a wall frame with a half wall in the middle and cover this gap with a ceiling. And that's it. Go back to the second floor and replace all double doors with garage doors. Cover all windows with embrasures and glass windows, so they cannot be soft-sided from the outside, and put single doors in places. Now let's finish the second floor. Make a loot room with 4 large and 4 small boxes on the left, and repeat the same on the right corner. Place 2 furnaces next to the entrances to create jump-ups to your shooting floor, and add 3 more furnaces with 2 sleeping bags in the middle. Place a battery above the bunker. Place the locker, bed and several small boxes on the right side, and the workbench and computer station on the left. Climb onto the roof and add a second bed with a locker in this room. If you need a farm, place 3 planter boxes here, but I prefer 1 planter box and 6 more furnaces. Add 2 more small planter boxes on the sides and sleeping bags next to them. Next, go to the first floor and clean this room. Place a bamboo shelf in the corner, add 4 barrels and 2 small boxes on it, and another barrel with a sleeping bag and a drop box in the remaining space. And that's it! Your base is complete. What would you change about this base to make it even better? Personally, it's the real dream base for me, because it's cheap, easy to build, and it has absolutely everything that I need. Oh, and by the way, if you want to learn more about Rust, then these are 5 must-have farms in Rust for easy scrub that will take your gameplay to the next level.